Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to almost, I think it is 30 degrees and sun in Moscow. I'm not sure if this is the exact temperature, but it feels very warm and very lovely. And where I am is right next to one of the most beautiful places, the most iconic places in Moscow. This is the Church of the Christ the Savior, which you've seen in my videos many times. This is during the summertime, and it's green and it's beautiful, and I really wanted to come here to record this video. If you ever come to Moscow, you just have to step down a little bit and you find places like this, quite in the middle of the very busy city. Today, as you will see in the title of this video, I will be addressing something that many of you, I'm sure, are very interested in, and that is how to come to Russia. I have been telling you my story. Maybe I will repeat this before the end of the video, but today I want to read to you an article that I came across yesterday. This is very recent, and I know that many of you might be interested in it, so I will read you the majority of this, pretty much the whole article, and that is about the Russian e-visa program. I will tell you this, as far as more details, I will be keeping you posted. Those of you who live in Russia or those of you who have more knowledge, you're always welcome to share that knowledge in the comment section below the video. But let's get into this, what I just discovered, and then I tell you how I came. Again, I will repeat that, and what is my type of visa that I have received. So let's start with the title of this article, and that is Russia e-visa program to launch in July, this July coming. The article is from the 13th of June this year. So what we have today, guys? 16th, so it's 3 days ago, right? Very new, very fresh article. Maxim Reshetnikov, the Russian Minister of Economic Development, has announced that an electronic visa application system for Russia will finally launch in 2023. An e-visa, which is electronic visa, an e-visa for Russia was first announced in 2020 when the government passed a law that would allow citizens of over 50 countries to apply for a Russian visa online. It was due to come into effect in 2021. The implementation of the visa system was ultimately delayed due to the, I don't want to use the word, schmovit. However, President Vladimir Putin recently ordered the relevant authorities to reintroduce the Russian visa for citizens of the countries considered friendly to Russia. Reshetnikov has confirmed that the e-visa system will be implemented before July 15th once some technical issues with the Interior and Digital Ministries have been resolved. Details of the new Russian e-visa. So this is the subtitle in this article. According to Russia's visa policy, the Russian e-visa permits a single entry and a total stay up to 16 days in the country. It allows the holder to travel to Russia for either tourism, leisure, or business purposes. To obtain the e-visa for Russia, eligible applicants only need to, next page, only need to complete a simple online form with basic informations. They also need to pay a processing fee to submit their request. Unlike the traditional visa application, there is no need to submit supporting documents such as an invitation letter or proof of accommodation bookings. The application can be submitted up to 40 days before, but not later than 4 days before the intended entry date to Russia. The processing time will be roughly 4 calendar days, Once processed, the successful applicant will receive their approved e-visa for Russia sent by email. They will then need to make a digital copy, print or some digital copy on their mobile device to present to border control on arrival in Russia. An approved Russian e-visa has a total validity of 60 days from the date of approval. The holder will be required to enter Russia within this time frame to enjoy their 16 days stay, a little bit more than 2 weeks. The e-visa's prospective impact on Russian tourism. This is another chapter here, another part. So it's designed to modernize the country's visa application process. The e-visa system demonstrates Russia's drive to adapt to the digital era and to optimize travel facilitation. One more page, one sec, I'm all over today. I'm recycling, by the way, so like yesterday news and today's news. Hey, global warming now. Okay, the system is predicted, I'm joking. The system is predicted to ease entry procedures and reduce waiting times at customs, fostering a more appealing travel environment for international visitors. The system, I said this, while the least, here is the key, because everyone is like, oh my God, we are not on the friendly country list. So wait, let's just take a deep breath. Breathe in, breathe out. While the list of nationalities that will be eligible for the Russian e-visa has not yet been clarified, it is expected that to be announced within next month. So one more time, while the list of nationalities that will be eligible for the Russian e-visa has not been yet clarified, it is expected to be announced within next month, July. We will publish the full list on this site as soon as it's available. So of course, everyone, just save this link, because you find this link below this video that I'm just bringing to you. Now, my personal experience with visa and my thoughts on this e-visa, not like I'm an expert, but just using some thinking. And we will walk a little bit because it's getting really hot where I'm sitting. So let me go a little bit away, maybe in the shade somewhere. Okay, so guys, what I think, well, first of all, let me tell you what is the difference between my visa and this visa. My visa was done by was applied by the tourist travel, the visa agency office. What I was required to send was, of course, the fee. They took care of everything. They provided the name of the insurance company that has been required, because during that process of application you have those forms to fill up, and then you have to give the name. I only had to give the name of the insurance company, and they provided me that. I didn't need any invitation. I just stated this is a travel visa. So I just remind you, this time I'm here, this is my second visa, right? Both of which, the first one when I came to Russia in December was the same length, the same time frame. So you have 6 months, and within 6 months you can only stay 90 days. You can stay all straight 90 days, or you can have multi-entry, and combination of those days will be 90. You cannot exceed that number, because then maybe you will not enter, or maybe problems, I don't know, but I respect that. So my process of application was very different, because this was through the agency, and yes, I paid a little extra for this, but I knew that they will take care of it. They took my passport, I sent the passport to them, they took it to the embassy, and then the consulate, and then everything went from there. Normally it takes about 2 weeks. I will put the name of this agency down below the video, those of you who are in Poland and are interested, because Mr. Adam, I mean, like, love the guy. He's very, very on the top of the things. He gets things done, great with communication, with sending emails, responding, all of it. So if you're interested, you can check it out. And it's not just to Russia, actually. He helps you to get visa, I think, to China and other places as well that require visa. Normally it takes 2 weeks. When I was applying in late October, early November, it took longer because of the situation, but this time was actually very fast. So that was my process of application, but my visa allows me to stay for 90 days. As I am aware, he told me, and I'm just talking to, I don't know, people who are from Poland, or maybe it's similar in your country, they are not giving, as he told me, they are not giving the longer visas at this moment, which I think is it a year or 2 years? I'm not sure. I just want to show you this beautiful statue where I am. I haven't seen it before. This is actually the first time. It's magnificent. Look how monumental. Beautiful. I get closer, you can see actually. Sorry, I will go back to the topic. Oh, by the way, look how gorgeous this view, guys. At least you have some views. Okay. Look. Beautiful. You have lions on the side. Such a beautiful place. What I was saying. Yes, normally when things were normal, visas were also given for a year or 2 years, and you could stay longer. But now, and you could stay 6 months, I think. You could stay half a year. But with this visa, that is the longest I could get, 6 months, you can only stay 90 days. This electronic visa, I cannot tell you how it works. I think something of similar type was existing before. I might be mistaken, but you can put this in the comments below if you ever use this electronic visa. Probably it was already before, or it was some form of it. Just allows you for a shorter stay, but if it's that easy to apply, and I think the fees will be very small, that means you can keep on applying and keep on coming, right? I'm not saying immigrating because I cannot speak for it, but there you have it. So this is something that I believe will be happening very soon. So those of you who will keep an eye on the list of those countries, and then again, just to focus on this for a moment before I will end this video. It's very interesting because it says that only friendly countries, but look, my passport is not from a friendly country, right? And I still was able to receive a tourist visa. So this makes you think, like, if they are giving this kind of tourist visa that I have, and I'm not from my citizenship is not from a friendly country, they might actually, you know, maybe you'll be okay if you're not from a friendly country. I'm just saying, there is some hope, always some hope, right? That's all I have for you today, guys. A little bit lighter video, but I think this is quite important information, and I really wanted this entire video to be focused on this because many of you want to come to Russia. I know that. And you don't know how. So keep an eye on that website. Keep on researching this, and I will be keeping you posted. So July is the month. So hey, August from Russia with love. That's it for today, everyone. Make sure to join me on Locals and follow me on Instagram to see beautiful sights of Moscow, and join my mailing list. I just want to say one more thing. Tomorrow I will be recording more news from Poland. There is a lot of things to update you with, but I didn't want to blend it in this video because this is about how you can come here. And I always say, if there is a will, there is a way. So yeah, you will always find a way. If you enjoyed this video, please hit this like. It helps a lot with the algorithm, and I do appreciate it. And again, very important, join me on Locals. You stay in touch. Follow me on Instagram, join my mailing list, and I see you in the next video. And bye-bye from this most beautiful area. Lots of love, everyone. Bye, guys.